Hey guys, I'm here for another reading. Today I wanted to try something a little bit different and a little bit spooky. um, so I've always been very interested in the paranormal, and as a kid I watched a lot of ghost hunters. And I had an idea the other day to try and do a reading incorporating some paranormal equipment. I have some of my own, and one of the things I have is this flashlight. And if you've ever watched investigations, they will use a flashlight to communicate with spirit with yes or no questions or answers. So, what you do is you just turn on the flashlight in the sweet spot where it's like on and off, and spirit can communicate through this flashlight with their energy. So, I would like to ask spirit, please turn on the flashlight when you would like me to use this deck of cards. Anytime during the reading where you feel like you need to let me know something in particular, just turn on the flashlight and I will grab from that deck. So I do want to. Okay, so the flashlight's not turning on when I'm like banging. So let's try this out. So my intention for this reading is to speak to our spirit guides and our ancestors. Let us know what the collective needs to hear. Anyone watching this video, what's important right now during this Halloween season, especially when it comes to our mystical gifts, and maybe exploring more on some abilities that we have. So let's ask Spirit, what do you have to tell us? So this deck is Oracle of the Witch, Reclaim Your Birthright. So we're going to just pull a starting oracle from this deck. Spirit, what do you have to tell us? Okay, we have flashlight is on, so I am going to pull from the deck. We have crone, death. All right, so you want me to pull a card from this deck? I will do that. What do you have to go with this oracle card, crone? We have birth. Okay, interesting. Death and rebirth is a vibe I'm getting from this. Thank you, Spirit. So let's read from this book here. Number 20, Crone, Death. Wisdom speaks to you beyond the veil of death. Embrace it and surrender, releasing fear. Finding yourself between the worlds, neither here nor there, is not comforting when you feel half dead but also half alive, trying to hold on to what's left of the light. But be warned, for the pull of darkness is consuming when the crone is exposed, and you should be careful not to be drawn into the shadows, for this is where the darkness seems most inviting. The crone is the mistress of magic, the all-powerful sorceress, who summons a power from all that she is. All things in nature have a darker side, which is essential when it comes to transformation. It should not be avoided, for light can only be seen thanks for the light through the darkness. Both have a necessary purpose and cannot exist without the other. So allow the crone to envelop you with their dark cloak, blocking out the comfort zone you've been holding on to tightly. It is the only way for you to truly see. As you take up your sword and battle through the dark forest, you will be blind for a while. With only the crone as unwelcome company to guide you. She will take you to the darkest place to shed light on what you were seeking, and will teach you how to draw strength from the dark mystery and claim the force and power that resides in the depths of your soul. She has heard your request, your soul's cry for wholeness and balance, and to live your life to its highest and most magical potential. For you to experience the highs, it is necessary to face death, an ending that will appear cruel and merciless as the crone casts you down low. But do not fear. The crone's promise of death is like taking a pill that reveals a new reality. There is no turning back when the crone walks with you. The path is as long and as arduous as you decide to make it. Seize this most incredible gift that you could ever experience, for the crone is the midwife of your rebirth. There we have the birth card. It requires that something must die before you can be reborn. She is the keeper of the gates between the worlds, presiding over their unbidden transformation and final phase of womanhood into their croning years with the promise of an empty inner cauldron. Excuse me. Everything is in place to support the cycle of life and death, to bring about the magical transformation you desire, for she changes everything she touches. Okay. So it looks like we have the crone here with us to help us on a journey, on a path. She brings death, but with death, she allows for transformation and rebirth, to rebirth something new. So it looks like we have something growing within us, and it just feels like we have something magical that wants to be released. So let's get some cards, get some tarot. Spirit, what is the crone death card here trying to tell us? Hold on 1 second. I'll pull from the other deck. Let me pull some tarot real quick. Okay. So we have the Magician in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Cups upright. Okay. So the Magician, this is a manifester. They create everything they want to. The Nine, they have all the resources to do so. The Nine of Swords, this is like a nightmare card. Okay. But these two are in reverse. It feels like, and then we have the Eight of Cups, which is leaving. We're walking away from things that no longer serve us. Okay. The feeling I'm getting from these cards, it's like, okay, I'll pull from this deck. So it's like there is a feeling, like a nightmare, that we don't have magic, that we aren't a magician. It just feels like going through reality, dragging our feet. Just asking Spirit, where's the magic? Where is the magic? Because I don't see it. I don't feel it. Where is it? And with the Death card here in the Eight of Cups, it looks like we're walking away from those feelings of unworthiness. Like we don't have it, but it's in all of us. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have to tell me about this? We have simplify. Simplify. All right. Simplify. Strength. Okay. Nine of Wands. Oh, I want to just keep grabbing. Okay, I'm going to grab it. So the feeling I'm getting from the Simplify card, we have the Strength card, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So Spirit is saying it's very simple, is what I heard. It's very simple. You have a lot more strength than you think you do. And the more that you believe of this strength, the more you'll climb. This is like a staircase, the Nine of Wands. The more you will move towards your Ace of Cups. And this Ace of Cups can be anything, okay? It has a heart on it, So it could be just being more open to love or experiencing love. So a time where we felt very like dragging our feet, not able to move forward with any enjoyment or a desire in our life. Spirit is saying it's so simple. Just keep taking those steps forward with strength, knowing that there is something for you. There's always love for you. And the Nine of Wands, it can be the Wounded Warrior card too. So it's saying, yes, there is going to be times of feeling like we don't have anything, very like wounded, unable to really see what's around us or have faith, okay? But you're a warrior and you have the strength. So keep pushing forward, knowing that there is love and desire there. Okay, Spirit. Now we have the Birth card. Do you really want me to pull? If you do, can you turn on the light? Give you a couple of seconds. Yeah, okay. All right, you want me to pull. Cool. So what else with this Birth card? What else do you want to tell me about this Birth card, Spirit? Guide. Okay. All right, Birth and Guide. Okay. So I feel like this rebirth, this transformation that we're going through is guiding us towards what we want. Do you guys feel really run down right now? Is there something going on? Because I just have the feeling that things are really hard right now. Spirit's saying don't give up. Okay. So what else do you want to tell me about Birth and Guide? We have the Hanged Man and the Fool. Beautiful. Okay. So I'll get there, Spirit. I'll pull another card for you. I feel like they're just very excited we're doing this right now. Just give me a minute. Let me read these tarot cards and I'll pull another card. Okay. So to clarify Birth and Guide, we have the Hanged Man and the Fool. So the things we're going through right now, the transformation, the death, the things of the old that we're letting go of, it's allowing us to see or have a different perspective about a new beginning. But the more it's like these old things that are dying away, these changes, right? You're allowed to see different things now. Like you can actually see, it's like you're an oracle or a future teller. You can see all the possibilities that are heading your way or that you can reach towards. Okay. So these things were holding you back. They were creating a lot of heavy burdens. Okay. And you weren't able to see how much farther or how much more happier or I want to say majestic your life could be because this was fogging everything up. You couldn't see it. All right, Spirit, I know you want me to pull from this deck, so I am going to. What do you want to tell me, Spirit, about the Hanged Man and the Fool? Connect. Okay, so with this card, you're connecting the dots. Okay, I just saw as if you were touching your higher self. So, like, closer to coming into balance. I feel like touching your higher self, but as in like able to communicate, but there's like this, so that this right here is like this spark. We're starting to, it's like when two come to one, it creates a new energy field, like a new stream of energy. So I think this is what's starting, like what's coming. Okay, is we're going to be able to connect the dots as to where we need to go, where we want to go. It's going to help guide us. That's where the guide comes in. Okay. So now this new perspective is going to allow us to take the not right next step, because I feel like every step is always for your highest good, but you're going to be more in the flow when it comes to making decisions, taking the next steps. It's going to guide you to your Ace of Cups. Okay. I'm gonna, if you want me to pull from the deck, turn it off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no. So, Spirit, where is this guiding us? What are we being guided towards? What is this? 5 of Pentacles. Okay, I will pull from the deck in the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles. This is like a very lack, hopeless, homelessness card. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is cycles, new beginnings. Is it focusing? I can't tell. So it's guiding us to a new cycle of where we're not going to feel lack anymore. This hopelessness, this feeling like nothing's ever for us. We're never going to reach our goals or what we dreamt of. We're moving out of that. And we're using our intuition to guide us. Okay, Spirit, you want me to pull from this deck? I will do so. What do you have to tell me about the 5 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune card? We have 2 cards. We have Mind and Fear. So this is what we're leaving behind. This is what, yes. Okay, the flashlight turned on. I'm going to take that as a yes. Thank you, Spirit. So we're leaving behind this mindset that created a lot of fear and chaos. And before, we couldn't hear our inner voice, our intuition, our spirit guides, because of the fearful thoughts. Just to let you guys know that our guides are never going to make us fearful. That's not what spirit does. So when you hear those thoughts, just know that's not them. The thoughts that they are going to try to communicate to you through is going to be very nurturing and loving. They're there to guide you, not put you down. Okay, so we're gonna leave that lack mentality, that hopelessness, and we're starting a new cycle. That is what we're going towards. Spirit, so this new beginning, it's guiding us to a place of like we're getting rid of that lack, less hopelessness. I understand that. Yes. So can you tell me, what does this new cycle bring? Spirit, what does this new cycle bring? We have sovereignty and harvest. So what it's going to bring is, this is like, for me, when I see this, it's your energy. And then harvest. It feels like you're going to be able to use your energy towards the things that will bring in harvest for you. The things that you really want to use your energy for. Not this lack mindset, not this very wounded feeling, feeling like you're not the magician, feeling like you can't create. This new cycle is bringing you more control with your energy, which is going to allow you to harvest, right? Bring in the fruits, the fertility. Okay. Think that's all I have for this message. Spirit, is there anything else that I need to know? If so, can you turn on the flashlight in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I think we're good with this reading. All right, well, I hope you guys like this reading. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And if you liked it and you want me to incorporate more equipment, let me know. And I'll do some zodiac readings with some paranormal equipment. If there's a zodiac you would like me to do a reading for, just leave it down in the comments and I will get to that as soon as I can. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.